Oh, what? There's one in the studio now? What is that? Oh my, what is happening? Welcome back to some Not For Broadcast. A game that gets weirder every time I play it. It's been about a week since I played the last part, so let's get to it. See what's going to happen. Oh, this is a new weird scene.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it, little bastards.
What the heck?
You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers.
What is going on out there?
Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Great. That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
We'll be going live to the National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on
This has no credibility, Jenny.
Channel 1 at 7 o'clock.
No professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And
It's not a mess.
television
Everything is where it should be.
What is
It's
happening?
ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
that's followed at 8 p.m. by a
Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
outside.
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Electric Fever Dream, starring Lawrence
I don't understand what's going
Jeremy,
on there.
Jenny says your hair
It's a
looks
lot.
stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
As she says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
It's the National Weather Report.
5, 4,
But now
3,
it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson for the
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
and I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Snuggle fucked? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snuggleheart's toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehearts we had so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe...
What is happening with the snuggle hugs?
...must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
With dating options limited, many house sharers, in particular students, are finding solace in co-tenants they'd previously rejected as unfuckable, indulging in an activity that has become known as snuggle tugging.
Locked and loaded, Shin Calligraphy Johnny Hamsleeves seems to be taking his own unique approach to being locked in.
Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard from the former role model, but this latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well at Gentle Touches.
It seems that paranoia may have overtaken the residents of the infamous rehab clinic, which
What?
this morning declared its
What is this
independent
game that I'm
state,
playing now? It's
claiming it
weird.
had more than enough sponges to last till next Christmas.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen-Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborgen-Horgens brood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborgen-Wongensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greetings from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms.
I'm playing like 2 different games at this point.
I don't know what
It's
a
weird.
Mrs. Pluckless Pug is, but they sound like they're causing you guys real problems. We've been trapped down here for 8,961
FNAF now.
days now, and all I can say is I sure am glad Mum and Dad chose not to get on that big car. Since they grew me and the rest of the family, we've been getting on famously, and sometimes Mum stops crying for upwards of 20 minutes. Also, it turns out, as push, you can eat flags, if you can handle the stomach cramps and the amnesia. Greetings from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But everyone knows time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why baths take so long.
That's right. And as anyone will tell you, the deeper the bath.
The
Wow.
quicker the relativistic forces of temporal causality will have a measurable effect upon the fixed dimensional parameters of your environment.
Yes,
This is so weird.
I've said that many
I don't
times.
understand why there's so many
Papers,
teddy bear
please.
things.
With the lockdown becoming ever more rigorously enforced, having a passport is becoming increasingly important, Alex.
The government caused controversy today by announcing a fresh charge of passport fraud with an imaginative form of punishment for those found guilty of this brand new but incredibly serious crime.
In what's being called a draconian measure, the government has reinstated the ancient right of trial by custard. Just like in the old days, if you float, you're executed on the spot. But if you sink, well, you'll go well with profiteroles, Jeremy.
Death by custard.
And Advance speaks out. With the Snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
This is weird.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening. In these difficult times,
What is happening?
it's important that we all
Get out of there.
feel united. We're all in this together. And for a short time, we must bear significant change. To help myself come to terms with these tough but transitory times, I've written a list of things that are just as temporary as all of this
To
discomfort.
shock all the
It
teddy
would be helpful to
snuggle
share my list
huggers
with all
off
of you.
thingies.
Christmas with the in-laws. Your child's school play. Youth. Beauty. That phase you still don't talk about. Your New Year's resolution. Your husband's hairline. Your waistline. Your term in office. Your fleeting lifetime. And all of human endeavour. I hope my relatable list has allowed you to find reassurance. To know that just as these things
I don't even know what's going on
pass,
with this because I'm too
so
busy
will
paying
this
attention. What is they doing? Stop climbing the
crisis.
tower.
We will endure, as we always have. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with 2 friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
You don't, why do you do that?
That's all coming up on
National Nightly News.
Alright. Snuggle hugs are annoying.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Bengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
I've always seemed to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
What is this?
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What do you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Remington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating
What is
engineers
happening
at
to this
Remington.
show?
We are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Remington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and when you venture, you will
This
see
crazy lady.
neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop.
Stop climbing the tower!
First dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep,
No.
I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little execution.
I can hear you guys out there.
And wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously, and he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Remington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects. But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Just in case.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. The passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today. To tell you about a brand new product we're
My
launching
g-
simultaneously around
Oh, they're gonna
the
make
world
more?
like tonight.
They're gonna make more of these creepy toys?
Science! Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind, its fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my feature she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous
Well, I need a few of those on this tower.
box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box.
Oh, good.
That is affordable peace of mind.
They should be free at this point.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-hit. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next generation
She's throwing an ad
lithium
in.
batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then...
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged
Stop
lamps.
climbing it!
Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the
Alright.
country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Ooh,
Is that all right?
just in time.
Oh yes, Doctor, that was
What is
exactly-
this?
She seems very nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my skeptical arsehole.
Hello, mate. It's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
Oh, you're gonna take the job that you made me do for the last who knows how long? What is this advertisement? So weird.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Oh, exactly. You said it, I've said it. He must know. He's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. Hey, no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now.
Getting rid of
We're
that.
in this together.
We gotta stop climbing my tower. It's my tower.
You're on the balloons. I've got no
Out of the tower.
40, 17. Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Ruth. Now it's time to take a tour
Stop
around
it.
the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention.
Go away.
A heavy night out. You know what
We're doing the news right now.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept. And as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in...
Your book. Blah, 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 blah.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic.
Show what's his face's dirty house for like 2 seconds. I should do that.
Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be difficult if a lot of businesses can survive.
There it is.
Fear-mongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people.
This guy Alex Jones is this thing out like crazy.
Just
It's
like
funny.
to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit!
Well, then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support.
What is this?
This Mrs. Snuggle
Oh, I should. He's going to be eating food. This will be funny.
But it won't.
Exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
To repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and health. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or to push a beloved...
Stop climbing the tower. I'm doing the news.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great ancient. Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Okay, there's none out there right now. I'm good.
The Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within.
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army. Amassing an army to kidnap our children.
That's you. That's what you sound
Will you steal off the towers?
But I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
I think you do, Alan.
Yes, lying, Alan.
They're putting an olive on.
Good one.
telling.
Alan James.
And then you know what
Katie
they say about
Brightman, thank
snitches?
you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really contributed to the national conversation.
He almost got to eat a sandwich.
Next, out
Good
on
for
the
him.
streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today.
That is the shakiest camera.
Any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. So my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this
Stop
young
climbing my tower!
before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Well, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a
Just in case.
sponge-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy. Not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
Mm-hmm. And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on?
You can see the tag on top of that thing. Get rid of those.
Sorry, sign. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh yeah, that is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon, Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine, well I mean my bar.
Knew it.
You know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's it's terrible out there, I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fuck! I'm too talented to die! Oh, too talented, what the fucking hell? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way.
Oh, come on.
Finish you off. What do you see, Patrick?
Oh, there they come.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be happy to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Although not as bad as yours, looks like you've got one studio. Whack it on the head if it gives you any
Oh, what? There's one in the studio now?
pretty bad here too, mate.
I like how the sun is just like all cartoony.
Captain's down. Worse, chef's down and we're out of rum. Not sure I'm gonna make it to sobriety or dry land. If I had a missus, I'd ask you to tell her that I love her, but to be honest, I've kind of pissed my life away, mate.
What is happening?
At least I'm outdoors, eh?
Am I locked inside the office and everybody else got to go home? This is some bull.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to.
What is that thing?
I don't have to. No, you're being a child. I'm not.
It's
I'm
FNAF.
not. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not. No? No? Well, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight, we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose.
I'm so scared right now. It's
So,
like,
how do we play?
go away.
Well, it's all about playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding
Seen
the
the shadow.
lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that. Actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah. You called during that time, so.
Of course.
Okay, this
that's
got a
right.
little bit harder now than it was.
Why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy. You sausage. I'm gonna ask contestants from around the territory 3 questions about what else yours truly. And those people are gonna get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Thank you. This.
What?
Court, Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so.
Oh, well then, what a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once in a lifetime prize, Jerry?
How do I get rid of this thing?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just
Oh, wait.
I love you.
Do I have to worry about him outside still? Or no?
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh, Angie, I love you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie. Always has been.
Go away, you weird
I'm a
creature.
grown woman, and my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Go away.
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts now. Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2.
Oh, come on.
What? I said, what is my favorite color?
Crushed praline 4.
Stay off of it.
Color of my nipples. And finally, Angie dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye.
Wow, I don't even understand what this game is.
On the line, Jelly Bean.
We
What is-
do indeed.
Go away!
We should have Sonia Artreach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy. Mwah.
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Go away.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game. I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of...
I don't like the snuggle hugs. It's annoying.
Samuel Coffee Cup and Jodie Carpetburn among...
You didn't.
Lockdown affected you, Sonia.
Well, they may have closed the theatres,
Go.
the studios, and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get
You
me
don't gonna get it?
easily.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able to claim my 15%
Go away.
from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you
Stop it.
speaking to us from?
Well, I
Oh, there's like 9 more minutes.
keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
Where is it?
Got time.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I...
No, it's not too bold. That's all right.
I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
Go away. Snuggle hugs.
We've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Go away.
Finally, just put payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So,
Go away.
I'm trying to address the things that
Eyeballs?
they know, but
For kids?
a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think, yes. I think so, yes.
Go away.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. So, the first one we've been working
No.
on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does, yes. He's a porcupine. How
What?
did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling.
I'm so lost in this show because I'm busy trying to make sure this thing stuff's dropping on everything.
I think you're onto something.
No, stop doing the number 2.
Oh, yes. Right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear because all of the other bears don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays
Go.
are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't
That
even face
weird
his
snuggle
son,
thingy.
can he?
No, we don't
Then
touch the
he
stuff.
meets someone that will change his life
I said no.
forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise old octopus who takes him under his
What?
wing and says,
It's okay, I heard eyeball, octopus, and porcupine now. I don't even know what this show's about.
"Dad, you're not like all the other bears. You have this
Go, Snuggles.
ambition and these dreams."
Bad Snuggles.
Fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need,
What did you do?
Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need
You're not making calls at the
to
moment.
find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
No!
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths.
Stop it.
And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you alright, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
Stop it.
Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents'
Well,
cage.
Mr.
Stops trying
Bear
to
here is
make
annoying crap out of me.
goes into bear telemarketing.
Where's... Oh, no, not the signal too!
Ho, ho, ho! We end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing. It's very repetitive, so it's catchy but not
Stop
too
it.
challenging. If you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to... Hang on, can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
What?
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to... endure.
You turn this shitting thing up. Well, there's all sorts of creatures.
Okay.
Dangly
Now it's a weird...
farm.
whatever this is.
Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up.
I don't know if it's still in here or if it
into
exploded.
food.
I've seen a weird thing happen.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse
What is happening?
thought he'd own a massive house. Ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire.
Okay.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe
It's like Monty Python.
get a job in
Well, it's British, so
telecommunications.
you gotta expect it.
No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations.
What is? Why do you have a lamp?
You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die.
Wow.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere.
This show is so weird.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
Well, I'm sure we'll all still be seeing
Oh, it's
that
back.
tomorrow morning. That's it from us for tonight. Many thanks to all our guests. I look forward to seeing them all
Stop it.
again. Eventually. But before we go, Alex, I wondered if I might have a word. You see, I've had my eye on you, friend, and I've got to say I'm
There's two now.
what I'm seeing. Keep letting me down. Playing it safe. Making the dull, boring choices. Failing to assert yourself. No one likes a pushover, Alex. You know that. And frankly,
No.
John, you're acting like a bit of a wimp.
I can't be dealing with all this right now.
Will you give away your passport so my super rich sibling can abandon us all? Sure. Here it is.
Pathetic.
Can I have the money we need for food so I can go around the continent
Stop
on
it.
a jolly? Sure, Susie. We can always eat your grandma when we run out of food.
Stop it.
Wouldn't it have felt better to take charge?
Why are there so many now?
To just lay down the law.
There was just
You know
one.
what's hot, Alex? Other than me, obviously.
Where's it? Ah.
Confidence, power,
control. We're all drawn to it, like rats to the piper. Don't you care where your son goes at night?
Ha.
You will when you find out.
Go.
Look, far be it from me to try and lead
Stop.
you down the dark pathway, although sort of is my whole raison d'etre. But imagine, just for a moment, that
These snuggle thingies are annoying.
it was just some
Nope.
stupid game where you could just do it all over again if it all went wrong. Imagine if Sam and Charlie and Susie were just... well...
Will you stop it with the jumping on all my stuff?
just being bad, you know? For the hell of it. My name's Megan Wolf. Have an evil night.
Alright.
Ugh. Jen?
I think I got to the end of that.
Go, Smoko. Okay, can you get Bozeman on the phone? Babe, I don't care if this is a dream, a bad trip, or a shock-induced coma. I did not sign up to be dressed like a slag, doshing out wristies for a 20. Alright, I'm a professional news anchor, not a fucking bogan. It's bad enough that he makes me do that unconvincing accent the whole time. I mean, look at this! My skirt's so short you can see my Jew. Alex? Wake up, Alex, wake Why don't you wake up? Wake up!
What is that? Oh my, what is happening? Ah! Okay, I just got attacked by the snuggle hugs. All bees this time. Above average for once. Nicely done. They're still not very happy with me, so that's something, right? Alright, well, thanks for joining me with this episode of Not for Broadcast. Come back for another one. Check out some of my other videos. Have a good one out there. Please like and subscribe.